adapt to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
It's good on the putback.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Doncic kicks to Dinwiddie. Tries from 10. Good trying to free himself up. The shot's good from McGee.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And today, Greg, it's about the NBA. But tomorrow it's about spending Turkey Day with family and friends.
I think everyone realizes it's not something we can take for granted. Cherish those moments with your loved ones. They're likely to be your fondest memories.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Dallas also making some changes. Powell, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Josh Green comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Kemba Walker in for Dinwiddie. Here's Wood. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Now here's Tatum. After Luka Doncic's miss, Tatum gets the bucket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas. And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lets it go. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight, and the wide-open shot from Green. No good on the 3. Here's Brown. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Brown's got 7 points in the game. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Walker the pass to Doncic. And finished off by Wood.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Williams. 9 points for Jaylen Brown.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics.
The Celtics, 36. The Mavericks, 32.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Celtics, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Smart is the point. White is on the wing. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
The pass to Green. Back to Walker. 5 on the clock. From 13. The shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Tatum. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. From deep, Green, another three for Dallas.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Green, no luck.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. JaVale McGee comes in for Dwight Powell. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Josh Green. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Walker in the post, guarded by Smart. Walker's shot is off. White, good. White's got the lead up to 8 now for Boston.
How about that effort from White? Total focus on the rack.
Walker the pass to Hardaway. For 3. Walker's shot is off. For Boston, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Brown outside. That's no good. He's 5 of 10 from the field. White against Dinwiddie. Looking for McGee. He gets it there.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
And the Celtics making a change here. Horford's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. They get a hand on it. And stolen by White. Outside, Smart. And Tatum the bucket on the assist from Smart. Smart's got 9 assists now tonight.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And Walker kicks to Hardaway. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic is checked in. Dinwiddie dishes to Doncic. Over Smart. Got it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Doncic.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
It's good. Tatum's got 26.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
McGee's shot is off. Celtics leading by 8. White block shot, and another basket for Boston.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
On the wing, Hardaway. Shoots over Brown. Hardaway, no good.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
Dinwiddie against White. And the rejection by Tatum. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Finney Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Hardaway with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's Tatum. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Mavericks trailed by 12. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got his first basket.
Far from just a perimeter threat now, Tim Hardaway Jr. is also capable of converting inside.
And here's Tatum for three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 6 assists here tonight. 1:57 left to play in the first half. And the Mavericks call time here. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they got to talk about it quickly.
Some changes for Boston. Williams, he's checked in for Brown, and Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Derek White. Then for the Mavericks, Wood, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Mike Powell comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Josh Green subbed in for Hardaway. Here's Tatum, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Tatum's got 33.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Stolen by Brogdon. To the middle. Here's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
It's Powell on the wing. Guarded by Smart. 5 to shoot. They need this.
An incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
Doncic with the bucket.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Pass to Smart. Shoots over Doncic. That one off the back iron and out. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Green. And Green slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Celtics leading by 12. Smart finds Tatum. Launches it. It's rebounded by Doncic. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Tatum's got 36.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
Doncic, no good. And so it's Boston, finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He ended up with 30. And that's...
Give a big round of applause.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
You know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. On the wings, it's Dinwiddie and Hardaway Jr. Up front, it's Finney-Smith at the 4, with Wood at the 5. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. And Doncic gets it to go.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
Basket counts. Horford's got 6 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Smart. Brown the pass to White. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Smart finds White. Celtics passing it around. Outside, Smart. And here's Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 8 rebounds in this game. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney-Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Down low, Wood. And finished off by Wood.
The assist.
Oh, reversed at home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Dinwiddie outside. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Finney-Smith's got 12 points in the game.
Good work from Finney-Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use. Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Brown with it. Hardaway picks him up. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And the Mavericks call time here.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. JaVale McGee comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Kemba Walker in for Dinwiddie.
Walker ready to shoot as soon as he catches the ball there. Great anticipation from the veteran guard.
And here's Tatum for 3. And they recover it.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Walker's shot is off.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Doncic left side. 3-pointer. That one misses. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And the basket by Horford.
Horford showing you what concentration and strength can do. That contact phased him hardly at all.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Walker. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 46 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Boston.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
That one goes. Count it. Smart's got 6 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Dallas, no good that time either. Here's Boston. They're on a 14-5 run here. And it's White missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And the three off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Dallas calls timeout.
During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas. And they also got a new GM.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Boston. Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. Green comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Stolen by Brogdon. To the paint. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Doncic dishes to Walker. Passes it to Green. Some solid defense from Brown. Coaching staff changes aside Clark. The front office moves affect players that much?
I think they do, Kevin. It's hard for them not to. Normally we see a flurry of trades or free agent signings. We saw it with the Mavericks trading away Kristaps Porzingis, changing the composition of their squad, going in a different direction. So that'll take some adjusting too.
Outside, Green. Dallas moving the ball around. Pass to McGee to end the drought. Second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. McGee's got 10.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Clock at 6. And here's Brown outside, and good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. He's got 18.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
From deep, Walker. Rebound, Boston. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Yeah, I think the train has left the station in regards to Walker ever being able to live his shoot-first reputation down. But as we see here, this is a guy who can make some spectacular passes.
Shoots off the step back, and he gets the bucket. Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, man, check out the handle. I didn't know he had that in his game.
And so it's Boston, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting.
74.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Back to Walker. And the NBA last season announced the creation of 6 new trophies for the division winners and named them after 6 pioneering players.
Kevin, anytime you can connect the past, the legacy of the league to the present in meaningful ways, I think that's a winning situation. I mean, greats like Wayne Embry, Sam Jones, Willis Reed, who paved the way for generations of black players. I mean, I think it's a great move to recognize them and continue to realize the importance they played in helping to build the foundation on which the league stands.
You know, I know they want to make Williams a stretch 4 or 5, but the mid-range jumper at present is still where he's most comfortable.
Walker with it, now guarded by Tatum. Walker's shot is off.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Mavericks ball.
Al Horford is checked in for Boston.
On the court.
Derek White comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. The Mavericks also with a sub. Frank Ntilikina is checked in for Walker. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his third assist on the night.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. From deep, Ntilikina gets the bucket.
Man, good to see Ntilikina square up from deep. Has the size and touch needed to knock home these threes.
And it goes down 2 points. Tatum's got 18 points just in the second half.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And it's sent back by Horford. Tries again. Green, no luck. Celtics have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. They grabbed their own miss. Now the pass to White. Smart dishes to Tatum. There's the triple and another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Outside, Green. Pass to Bullock. Inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3 seconds.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Kleber, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
You know, that's what you love about Ntilikina. Very unselfish and constantly looking to set up his guy. Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Here's Pertinis, and the rejection by Tatum. Kleber with the bucket. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. And here's Tatum for 3. The shot off that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Ntilikina gets the bucket.
I really like the rhythm Ntilikina plays with. Good at sensing when to shoot off the pass.
The shot's good. 16 points for Horford.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Passes to Bertans. Goes up on the block, and it's sent back by Horford.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And here's Bullock from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Green deciding where to go with it. Tatum against Bertans. 6 to shoot. And here's Bullock from the arc. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Bullock. That shot missing. And it's Boston the other way. There's the pass to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Bullock with it. Now guarded by Smart. Good work there as it goes. Bullock's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Tatum no good. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Green inside. Brown's there. Green kicks to Ntilikina. The 10-footer. They get it back. There's another block, making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense.
For the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Brown feeling it out a bit. Over in the corner, White. It's deflected. From downtown. Another shot. And Horford lays it up and in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up.